Oh, I tell you what, it's sub-zero out there. Absolutely freezing. Let's go and get me new records. Just doing this little video, just a bit of a shocker actually. Definitely a bit of a shocker. Obviously, people that watch all my videos and that will know um, all the shit I got going on. Well, that I had going on with Clarion Housing. Anyway, um, things really changed. I got through to Marcy today, and they're coming out tomorrow to do my front door. She's got the heating people out as well. She said, "How do you feel about it, Phil?" I said, well, I'm a bit overwhelmed by it all. So she's going to come out and like sit with me. And also said to her about the amount of electricity I'm doing. Clarion are actually going to pay towards electricity. How about that? Um, Crazy. But yeah, she's coming out tomorrow. She's got to come from Surrey. But it's going to be like an ice bucket. I'll do a little video tomorrow. They're going to put my new front door and all that in. Sort my heating out. Wow. Might even have radiators on by tomorrow night. Because I did say to her, well, she said, how you coping and that? I said, well, I started having palpitations and that because it's so cold. It doesn't help with the medication that I'm on. But it's all good because it's Clarion's fault. They're going to pay towards my electricity. Because I said all I'm doing at the minute is just annihilating my electric every time I top it up, which is what I've just done now, topped up again. The heating company have dropped me off these really moody little fan heaters that all they really do is chew your electric. To be honest with you, like this, you see my little stoves, didn't you? My little burner stoves that I have. One of them burner stoves, this, puts out 2,000 kilowatts, right? Well, one of my burner stoves puts out 3,000. But yeah, got these rather extortionate fans, but it's all good. Marcy said Clarion would pay for that. Also said to her, any chance sorting out my kitchen and bathroom like rapidly? She said, yep. It was even having tomorrow off, but she said, because I said to her, she said, how are you feeling about tomorrow? She said, you're doing really well. I said, well, yeah. I said, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed by it all because we have about 9 million people all there at once. And obviously, with ADHD, you like to process things in your own speed, you know what I mean? Um, and I said, I've got no support. She said, what sort of support you want? I said, well, someone just sit here with me, really. Get here a bit earlier. Just sit and talk to me. So she said she'll come. Um, it's mad how we've gone from really bad enemies to like we're actually really getting on. It's because we've met each other though, and like crazy. I've also got a skip coming, guys. Social services have got me a big skip coming outside, so I can get rid of all my shit. Um, Crazy. Be crazy to think I'll be able to stand here maybe tomorrow and actually be warm. Um, Saying that, I've lived in this house 53 years, 54 in September, and I can remember when there was no central heating, no sort of UPVC windows, there were the old metal ones. I'll tell you what, used to get ice and that inside the house, but no one batted an eye, no one really different, if you know what I mean. We've become too spoiled, I think, in our modern ways with all the heat and that. But yeah, crazy. Um, Bit speechless, to be honest with you, from Clarion. She said, oh, we've got to support you. Because basically they said to me, do I want to move or do I want to stay? And I said, look, I've been here all my life. I might as well stay till the end. She said, well, in that case, it's down to us to support you to stay here. So it's all good. Everything I said has come to like fruition. That's only because I knew I was in the right though. Yeah, big gang. The new front door should go in quite quick. They normally turn up, and again, sometimes it's a northern gang as well. They sort of turn up really early, like a big gang of them. They just smash it right out. But literally, they're ripping out the front porch and front door, and whacking the new one in. I'll show you the door in a minute, what I've had to put up with. Anyway, I've come up here to get my new records. Probably seeming a lot more chirpier now, I am. I'm about to cover up all my specials pictures and all my bits and bobs. Boom. Just so I don't drip paint on it when I'm the ceiling. I had a choice of unscrewing them from the wall or just covering them up. So. Still got loads of painting to do, man. Then again, all the electrics are being done tomorrow as well. The electrician's coming in. Good luck to him. Yeah, good luck to him. He might not have a clue what's going on. I'll just stand. Obviously, I've been here all my life. I know what's going on. But it's quite interesting watching other people, tradesmen. Not that I'm an electrician, but it ain't too bad. I quite like watching them. To be honest, you'll have to do whatever you want. But you can't in the main box though and start coming out of there. Well, you can if you want. But anyway, I best put this another £10 on the meter. But Clarion are paying tomorrow. Because I said to her, so it was on about moving me out. I was on about putting me in a hotel or something. Again, I said, nah. I said, just crack on with it. I can't be fucked with all that. Be nice, little like hotel nights away, and they provide free food and everything. But to be honest with you, I'm alright, yeah. But yeah, I'll be able to finish my house off. I'd keep an eye on my skip though. Keep an eye on my skip, man, as I have all sorts of waifs and strays chucking stuff in there. Not that it's there yet. Social services are doing that. That's going to probably cost a few quid. But yeah, I'll show you the door. It's kind of why I've stopped decorating. I've decorated to here, as you can see, into there. But I haven't done that. 'Cause all that's coming out. Whoosh, all of that. Da, da, da. Yeah. So I'll be able to then finish the decorating. Hopefully, well, I'll stop papering about there. They shouldn't touch that because that's a gas pipe. Well, they don't want to be touching that. I think they just go from there. Everything there, boom, out. That, out. Yeah. It's quite an easy job, really. I think it all comes together. I'm going to be at new locks and that, no, new doors, new keys and stuff. It's all happening. I said to Marcy, she said, how are you then, Phil? I'm starting to freeze here, mate. Crazy. But yeah. Waited a long time for all this. I thought it was quite nice when she said, like, she had come sit here, like, with me. So that'd be alright. Play some specials, can't I? Yeah. She was quite interested in me mum. Because I said to her, my mum made records, so I might just show her my mum's stuff. Keep her occupied. She's sort of my age. um, Crazy. So what I've got to do tonight is clear this hallway. Have a little tidy up there. Yeah. We'll go tomorrow then. There's going to be loads of people running about. Them front door people are normally well early. I think she said she's leaving at 7, so she gets here at 8. Crazy, eh? Oh, and also, you can apply. I don't know if anybody I don't know but I know some people are on benefits out there that watch this. There's the Winter Support Fund is now open, guys. Um, so anybody that's on any kind of benefit or whatever, or even if you're having a hard time, go to your local council and you can apply for the winter hardship thing, right? And what it basically is they'll give you 150 quid's worth of electrical gas and some shopping, just letting people know. Um, Open today. Well, it did in Kent, and it is nationwide. So it's Kent County Council that are doing ours. So I would presume that obviously if you're in Essex, it'd be Essex County Council and so forth. Anyway, I'm going to put this key in the meter so it can eat another tenner. That eats tenners quicker than my weed, man. Fucking. Oh, crazy, eh? But Clarion are paying tomorrow. That's the right turn up. In fact, I might even get that other heater out in a minute. Not that they're really warm. My ceramic one's warmer. And to be honest, one of these, the fan heaters they give me, like 2 kilowatt, these put out 3. One of these puts out 3. So in theory, sitting there with your little fan, you're actually getting more heat off of that alcohol stove. But yeah, tomorrow I might not have to actually do that. That's why I said to Marcy today, I said, are you sure that them central heating morons actually know that they've got to put new radiators in, and they did order them. She says she's going to go and get onto them. See, I'm now telling them where they should be when they've been for years trying to tell me what's what. Crazy, eh? And also had another bloke, because I made a complaint about the fact I was freezing yesterday to them. And a bloke on the phone, we're investigating it, Phil. They couldn't stop apologising. Now, crazy, how the tables sort of turn. But again, we've been at loggerheads for years, man. Oh, well, I have. I just haven't given in. I still haven't really. I'm going to go after this woman that, in the court papers to that Moody County judge bloke, she wrote right out of bullshit in there. And I said to Marcy, I said, well, what's this? I've been antisocial. I said, let's go and knock on that door, that door, that door, that door, that door. Do you know what I mean? I've been here all my life. I get on with everyone around here. Crazy. Yeah, I've got some woman saying all sorts of shit. Crazy. They just sort of, I suppose it's dirty marks you, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? They turn up with a load of old. If they turn up, yeah, he's just a quiet, you know what I mean, quiet bloke. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna get nowhere, are they? So, but yeah, I'll pay my 200. Well, like I said, it's a 300 quid scan. I will end up paying my 300 quid, and I'll have my day in front of that judge, and I will tell him what I think. Yeah. Crazy. Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I've won. I've beaten them. Right. Let's get this Hoover moved. Get in the cupboard. Bang this key in. Swallow another tenner. I can remember getting in here as a little kid, putting the 50p's in for me mum. Back in the day. Yeah, that's good. That gives me £6.70 plus £10 plus they're paying tomorrow, Clarion. Crazy. I'll actually be able to get on and finish here. Finish this crazy place that I started. I should be able to make quite good progress as well. Once I get the heat back in here, see? If people remember that have been watching my videos a long time, when I first started decorating, I was flying round. Then obviously shit hit the fan with the Clarion and just stalled my brain. But yeah, I should be able to make quite good progress. It's practically done anyway. So now I've got two complete rooms to do up here. Obviously I've got my studio room where we're having the decks. Ooh. But then I've got to pick a bedroom. I've got three bedrooms, and the one bedroom's obviously got the decks in. I've got a sort of middle room, and then I've got what used to be both my sister's room. Um, so I've got to pick a bedroom. So I'm going to have an office in one of them, an office and a bit of a library. It's got a lot of books my dad left me. But the thing is, do I want a big bedroom or a big office? A big office, I think. Um, yeah. But I've got everything. I've got all the wallpaper, I mean, I bought it all in one go when I went on that mad one. Crazy. Gonna play some music as well tonight. 80%. I might have to make a hot drink first. Again. It's gonna be mad getting all this done. I can't believe that pump's broke. Because that was the last thing they swapped on it, on the boiler. I got quite a good boiler, you see, quite a new one. It's quite economical. And to be honest, I'm starting to worry about my records. I have to keep shifting them around and putting heat into certain rooms because obviously it gets very damp in here with no heating and heating it the way I have been with all my crazy stoves and that. So I've had to really keep an eye on my records. Saying that they're all in covers and they're all good. I suppose really it's the heat. Do you know what I mean? It's the heat you really got to watch. Um, but saying that, like, damn, it'll ruin a cover. Do you know what I mean? But luckily, I've been able to bang a bit of heat in all these rooms. It's mad to think that in this room, man, used to be me and my two brothers in here. Crazy. And then my mum and dad in the middle there. And then my two sisters in the end there. Crazy. And there's just me. I'm still here. Too late to go, man, isn't it? 54 this year. Quite a bit of money on offer from the housing to go, and a brand new bungalow or whatever I want. But to be honest with you, if it was about money, I'd have been long gone, wouldn't I? At the end of the day, this is my home. Do you know what I mean? I guess I'll go out the same way as my mum and dad did. In fact, my mum passed away up there in one of them rooms. Other room, how mad's that? I could always go in the other one. Who knows? Like, it's quite a big house. Like when I'm old, I still think I'd be able to be all right because I see when my dad struggled and I was like his carer. But I'm a completely different ball game than my old man. My old man sort of grew up in the old school era where they were all in the pubs and that, 24/7. Saying that, he was pretty fit, really. In fact, I was trained to start my dad's art if he ever had issues with it. But he ended up getting oral cancer. Oh man, how mad's that? Can just come in and whoosh, just swoop you away, man. Most horrific thing I've ever done. So that's probably being my dad's end of life carer, and that's probably the most challenging thing I've ever done. I had to be sort of trained in here by NHS nurses. And what they do when you're doing end of life care, if you're competent, you're allowed to do it. Obviously, if you're not competent, then one might end up in a hospice or whatever. But my dad didn't want to go in a hospice. And I can still remember the first time I gave my dad injections for his drugs. And the nurse supervised me, setting up his feeding machine and that. She said, you'll do quite well on the wards, Philip. I went, "Oh." My mum was a nurse, you see, after she did the singing. But saying that, I did a little bit more caring after my dad died. I looked after this woman and man up the road that had MS, an ex-soldier and his lady friend. But I only did that for a little while. I wouldn't do that again. In fact, I wouldn't advise anybody to be a family end-of-life carer. If you can help it. It's really horrific. But again, probably up that I had ADHD and all that. Right. Plus, me and my old man was on the same sort of channel, so. Yeah. All them years looking after my old man, eh? But who's going to look after me? Nah. I'm all good. We get some music on. Bang the bass out. Was it too early for that? I think we should test the new records out. What do you reckon? Getting that's a good idea? I do. But first, I'm going to have a bit of my Cherry Lucasade. So I'm going to get a glass because I've got a can of Tango as well down there. See, I've got all my kitchen sort of in here, look. All bits and bobs everywhere. So once I've done my kitchen, I'll be able to move the kitchen stuff in the kitchen. which then free up loads of room here. Guinness. Guinness. Anyway. Right, Joe, how you doing, mate? It's all good here. Yeah, I'm going to play my new records, man. We'll spin the new tunes. See what that reworked in the studio albums any good. You got any snow, Joe? Any snow, Joe? Rhymes, didn't it? Or have you had any snow? We had quite a bit. We had a little bit last night, but it's all gone now. But it's freezing out there now. But yeah, still plenty of winter left to have a load more snow. But I see some places up north have got shite loads. Snowed in, some of them. Right, let's get the amp on. I don't want to move. In fact, I might wire up another speaker tonight. Get all the speakers on the go. That's what I do tomorrow. Play Marcy some records. You're by the sea. Where are you again? You're getting all that sleety, cold shit then, rather than snow. You told me before, I forgot. Memory like a sieve. That's the ADHD. I bet that's cold by the sea, though, man. Cold wind coming off that. Edinburgh, freezing your bollocks off then, mate. God. No doubt you're in for a cold one at some point. My dad loved it up that way. The Rosyth Dockyard, my old man loved it up there. In his submarines. Saying that, I think they was all just out on the piss all the time, man. All them sailors fighting each other. But that's where they used to build all the ships at Rosyth. They still do, I think, bits and bobs. Baltic indeed. You got that wind coming off that North Sea and all that as well. Freezing. And again, when we get a southerly wind, it gets really cold here. Our issue is in Kent, we get most of the shit that's in France blow over into us. Oh, you at the docks? Yeah, my old man was always up there, that way. I think he used to go from Chatham to Rosyth Dockyard because he was based at Chatham for years and then Portsmouth. But that's where they used to test the submarines as well. They like do trials on them. My man used to do that. Very dodgy, some of them, the old man said as well, in his day. And my granddad, he was blown out of his submarine, washed up on a beach and found by a Chinaman. Yeah, especially now, we're building a lot of submarines now. We're building, because we're quite good at building ships and subs. It's all about the subs, isn't it, now? That's all you need, really. And we're building Australia's submarines and all that for them now. Right, what we got here, though, is the remastered latest copy of this, look. Boom. I've got the first press, now I've got this today. And we've also got a brand new copy of More Specials with the single in as well. So we're going to start off with, tell you what, we'll start off with the little single that you get with More Specials, because you get 2 albums with the 40th anniversary copy plus your single. So I've now got 2 of these little singles. What you get is, boom, one of these little singles in it. Let's plug the mixer in. We'll give a look at this one. And what you got here, Roddy Radiation, that. So what we'll do, we will get my little fluff brush. In fact, I'll just use that. Brand new, never been played. Let's play it. Sounds a bit like Elvis. on the other side, you've got Neville Staple. Check this one out. Oh yeah, Rude Boy. Crazy single. Mad. Anyway, that was the single, and I'll be back in about half an hour with some more. I just got to put some battery power into my phone.